Okay, making another video quick here. I have the wing silk. I got 2 coats of dope on this. I usually put 3 to 4. If you don't, at least 3 good coats. There'll be a lot of little pinholes that didn't get filled, and they really show up in the paint. But you can see how nice and tight that is. The reason I'm making this video is I haven't done the back side of this wing, and you can see it's, just silk. There's nothing on it. So, I've already done all the edges. It's all tight. It's dry. Another thing I do is when I put my second coat on, I usually I try to let it sit for at least 24 hours. When I put my first coat on, I'll just wait for it to dry and put my second coat on. But it gets tighter over time. So let it sit for a day or so before you put your third and fourth coat on. I found that to work best. And this is the brush I use for putting the dope on. You want to kind of hit it quick so it doesn't run through the silk when you first coat, because it's all porous. So you gotta really make sure you get it on everything. The reason I'm doing this is because this will actually loosen the silk up. And I'm gonna hope to be able to show you that. So if you're trying this at home and you're like, what the fuck, man? Shit all got a wrinkling on me. That's okay, it's supposed to. You really just want to make sure you get it on there good. The first coat will use up a lot of dope because you're filling the silk. And the softer the brush you have and the faster you go with it, the more you'll spread it out. And if you buy this shit, you'll see that, well, it's not the cheapest shit in the world. But 1 quart can will do quite a bit. You can see that, you gotta make sure you get these drips. I actually made one on the top of the wing that I'm going to show you, just to show you how that looks. I'm going to try to get down to that before it starts setting up, or it will leave a mark in it. I'm not really worried. The only reason I'm building this plane is because I have an engine for it that I want to use. I'm more of an engine guy, I guess you could say. But I do like airplanes. So, I'm going to just keep on going. But your second coat and third and fourth coat, if you put 4 on, will use half as much dope every time you coat it. Make sure you get it all. You don't have to be perfect. You are going to be giving it at least 2 more coats. But like I said, this stuff is kind of expensive, and when I ordered, I tried to do two cans at a time because of the shipping from Penn Valley Hobby. And that's about the only place I can really find all this stuff. The silk I get off of eBay. There's a guy on there every now and then. He'll have it up there. When I bought it, I got a whole bunch. I bought a whole pile of it. It was $19.95, maybe $1 or $2 shipping for 3 square yards, which is quite a bit. You just gotta get on eBay and search for it. But you want silk. You don't want the adhesive silk or any of that crap. I mean, people use it. I just kind of, I don't know, about 3 or 4 years ago, I decided I wasn't using monocoat anymore. Which I will. You'd probably see a couple airplanes in the background that have it on it, but just because I didn't want to waste the silk on it, or the dope, or the expense, or the effort. But I'm hoping this will start. And a lot of times, what I'll do is I got this little box I can lay that on. I don't want to touch it where I've doped it. When you're doing this, you want to make sure you kind of go in straight lines. If you go this way and all over, it will show up. From the spar down, I'm going this way, but from there, I try to break it up on a solid surface. It's kind of like painting. You will see it somewhat, unfortunately. That's the way it works. dogs are outside. I'll be right back.
Hey, okay, get over here.
Okay. Now, I don't know how long this will take. This might be the longest video I made. But, I'll turn my vent fan on. It does stink too. But, we'll let that dry a little bit. I'm not going to edit a video and all that shit. Maybe you'll see the wrinkling I'm talking about, or I'll just explain it to you. So like I said, so if you do this, you don't put your first coat on and all of a sudden it looks like the loosest monocoat you've ever seen. So that's what it looks like. But it is important to let the first coat dry pretty, all the way, and then give it a second coat, and it will dry. Let me see if I can show you here. You see these marks right here? Them are from where the dope got brought over. Now this is pretty tight, but the third coat will tighten it up even more. I think I got 3 coats on this side. Can you hear the difference? I don't know if you can hear the difference or not. Hear the difference? Now this has got 3. I'll give this another one. I'll probably give this all 4. But this will probably be the longest video and the boringest, because I'm just going to let this sit here until, like I said, I'm not going to edit a video and I'm not going to upload one later of a wrinkled silk. This will wrinkle. Hopefully it dries pretty quick. And you really don't want to sand on it too much. If you get a wrinkle like right here, take a Stanley knife before your last coat and just real sharp, new X-Acto blade, cut that off, and then when you dope it up, it'll seal it all up again. We'll let that dry for a minute and see what it does, and if it don't do something, then I'll make another video, I guess. But it will get, I don't know if I'll wait that long. I've never really timed it. I just usually put it on there and later come back and do another coat. But it will get really wrinkly. It'll look like shit. Don't let that alarm you. Your second coat will tighten it up. Your third coat will tighten it up even more. And usually if I put a 4th coat on, it's just to make sure all the little holes are filled. If you have a wife or whatever that's kind of finicky, I would not do this in the house, unless she's understanding, because this stuff does stink. The sanding sealer is even worse. When I build the fuselage of this, it's going to be all silk too, because it's a wire frame fuselage. But I'll end up doping all the edges of that, or sanding sealer, to make sure it's nice and smooth. Yeah, I don't think this is going to wrinkle up. I mean, it will. I just don't know how long it'll take. And my batteries in the camera could go dead as well. But one more time, get everything sanded nice and smooth around the perimeters with dope, all top and bottom, nothing in the center. except for here. You want to make sure you dope that up before you start applying your silk. Get your silk cut, get it damp, do the edge, pull, keep it damp, silk dope down this edge, and keep pulling it tight, pull it this way. It doesn't have to be as tight as a drum, the dope will tighten it up. But I was kind of hoping to show you the wrinkle part of this. You know what, I think I'm just going to shut my camera off and I'll make a short little video after it dries, because this could take a half hour. I don't know. But like I was saying, if your wife's not understanding, I wouldn't do this in the house. Unless you got, I got a shop to where it's not even attached to the house. I got a vent fan in it. But when I go in the house, my wife, will say, "What the, you smell like that shit again." So, it is pretty strong. Yeah, I'll just shut this off and then I'll make another little video to show you the wrinkles.